Welcome. Thank you for joining the program. I appreciate you. I welcome you wherever you are joining from. Please like and share the program.
Promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BBOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All these we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine He said,
Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining the program wherever you are joining us from. We welcome you and we appreciate you. We thank you for joining this broadcast wherever you are joining. If you are joining from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. I appreciate you and I welcome you to this very program. If you are joining from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from any part of the world you are joining on this program, I welcome you and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you, and give you a reason to continue to support and move on for your freedom. Wherever you are watching us from this morning, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive the information. Please, wherever you are watching from, do your own part. Do your own part. I am doing my part here to send this information across, and you can equally help me on your own side by sharing. You can help me by sharing this very program on your own platform. Share it to as many people as you can. I appreciate you. I welcome my beloved brother Emenike Chibo. Thank you so much, Emenike. You are the first person to be there for me, and you've been supporting and giving your greetings. I appreciate you so much, Emenike. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you and protect you, my beloved brother Emenike Chibo. Thank you so much for your support. And every other person that is out there that is not commenting, I also appreciate you. I welcome you to the program. Today we have come once again to do what we know how to do best. We will never get tired until we are free. It does not matter the attack they bring to us. It does not matter their deception. We can't stop. In this very platform you're in, we don't come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to speak hate. We don't come here to attack individuals. We come here to encourage Biafran people far and wide. We come here to remind Biafrans of their rights. We come here to remind Biafrans of their position in the Zoological Republic, in Africa, and in the world. That is what we do in this very platform. And as long as we live, we will continue to come out here to speak on behalf of Biafra. We come here also to debunk every lie they have told against the Biafran people, every lie they have told against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, every lie they have told against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We come here to trash all those lies. That is what we do in this platform. And we will continue to do so until Biafra comes. And in the message of this evangelism, in sending this message across, you that is watching me, you have a role to play. What is your role? The role you have to play in this radical evangelism to reach the whole world is to help me and share this program. Is to click like. You click like and you share this program on every platform that you belong. Share this program on any platform that you find yourself. Share it to family and friends. Make sure you invite at least one person to this very program. Chukwu Okike Abiama will bless you for that. Support the program any way you can. I will always do my part to be here and speak to you. Speak to whole Biafrans and give you the platform to talk. And it is your own part to play your own role also to participate fully. You know, in my program here every morning, it is always an interactive section. And I always come out to remind you that you have every right to come here and speak your mind. That is why I post that link you see up there. The link I put up there is for you to come out and express yourself the way you can. It's for you to make use of that link and express yourself. Say it exactly the way you feel. Remember, I tell you, you must not agree with every single thing I say. Just be yourself. The only thing I will ask you is to be civil in your statement. Be civil in your argument. Whatever argument you have, we will entertain it. We will not come here to abuse you, to insult you, or to attack you. No, we won't entertain every of your argument. But you must have to be civil so that we can be able to understand each other. We disagree to agree. Nobody knows it all. By the time we put our heads together, we begin to make sense and people begin to understand us better. That is why I urge you to please use that link you see there. I place that link for my audience. Those of you that have a lot of things bothering you in your heart that you want to ask so many questions, that link is for you to ask those questions. So many of you that want to send that word of encouragement, either to the Biafra Republic of Exile, to our Prime Minister, or to the Biafrans generally, use that link to come and send your word of encouragement. Whatever suggestion you have to make, use that link, come up and speak. You will be allowed. In this very platform, it is a platform that is meant for the Biafran people to speak their mind. And we entertain even non-Biafrans. It is not only for Biafran people. Even if you are one Nigerianist and you feel you have a better argument that can convince us, click the link and come in. If you're a one Nigerianist and you have a better idea, there is something in your head that you feel that we are getting wrong, click the link and come in and say it. Even if you're not from Africa, you're from any other part of the world, you're from any other African country, and you want to make a contribution, feel free to click the link and come. We welcome everybody. This is a home for all. We speak about humanity. It is about humanity. It's about the right of people to live and survive wherever they are. Respect for humanity. That is what we have here. And today we have come once again, as you all know. My own very self that is hosting this program, I am a Biafran, a hardcore Biafran. An Igbo Biafran like that. I'm an Igbo Biafran. And I'm happy with who I am. A proud one at that. And I even say that in my next world, if there is anyone that is coming, I will still come back as a Biafran. I'm very happy with whom Chukwukabe have made me to be. A Biafran. Unapologetically, an Igbo Biafran. I want you also to be proud of whom you are. If you are a Job Biafran, Efik Biafran, Edo Biafran, any part of Biafra you are, be proud of whom you are and be bold to pronounce whom you are. In all of this, Biafra is our religion. Biafra is one thing that connects every one of us in the old southeastern region together. Biafra is our meeting point, and nobody can change that. It does not matter how they try to intimidate us. It does not matter how they try to limit us. It does not matter how they try to put boundaries to us. They can't stop us. We will continue to make difference in all angles, in all ways, in all areas of our life. We will never stop. Who gave us the grace to come, will never leave us alone. Because we know what we are doing. Because we are pursuing the agenda of Chukwukabiam, we will always succeed. Today, as you are watching this video, you can agree with me that there is fire in the camp of the enemy. There is a heavy fire in the camp of the enemy. They can't even pretend anymore. That is why I choose that in my topic. It's happening. Fire in the camp of the enemy. Success in Biafra. True Biafra, Republic Government in Exile, Prime Minister. But there is danger ahead. These are all we are going to discuss today. And I want you to pay attention. As you are paying attention and listening, also prepare your own question and contribution so that you can make use of that link. Today, as you are watching me speaking to you here, there is camp, there is trouble in the camp of the enemy, fire in the camp of the enemy. There is trouble. Except you are not following event. That is why it is very important that every Biafran, as long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south, and the southeast, there's no reason why you should not be following event. I don't know why you shouldn't be following events. It is because you're not following event, that is why you'll be confused about the state of things today. If you are following event, you will see what I'm telling you, that there is fire in the camp of the enemy. Both in the Zoological Republic politics, in the Zoological Republic Asorok, in the camp of the saboteurs, the Department of Saboteurs, in their camp. Everyone that have risen against Biafra, there is fire in their camp today. And they can't escape what is coming. Some of them cannot even handle the fire again. They are confessing right, left, and center. Who said we are not making progress? If you are a Biafran, standing with Mazi Simon Epa under the Biafra Republic of Exile and on the supreme command of Mazi Nandekan, you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. If you are still standing after these years, after these 2 years plus, from the kidnap of Mazi Nandekan to date, if you are still standing firm, speaking the truth unapologetically, not today you speak truth, tomorrow you speak lie, next tomorrow you change, the next time you change. If you are consistent from the kingdom of Mazi Nandekan to date, you deserve an accolade. If nobody praises you, praise yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy. The things that we have seen long time ago, some people are just seeing it today. And that is how to know the true Biafrans. Biafrans have foresight. We can see things when others cannot see. The difference between Biafra and other people, that we can see things that others cannot see. That is how to know the true Biafran. People have the hardcore Biafrans. They see things that others don't see. I will give you an example. Look at our eternal leader, Tim Odumegwu. The restructuring they are fighting for today in Nigeria, restructuring that they are speaking up today and praying and crying for. This is what Tim Odumegwu have seen 50-something years ago. 50-something years ago, Tim Odumegwu called for this restructuring. Took Nigerian government to Aburi to discuss it and sign it for peace to reign. It wasn't for disintegration. It wasn't to break up. Restructuring regional government, every region be on their own. Our eternal leader, Tim Odumegwu, made that move. But what happened? The British government made Gowon to reject that agreement that was reached. After going all the way to Aburi to sign that very agreement for regional government. On reaching to Nigeria, the British convinced Gowon not to accept. And Gowon withdrew from that agreement. Today, are you seeing what is happening today? It is only today that they are crying. They are crying for restructuring. But we've gone past that. We've gone past that. Look at our Supreme Mazi Nandekan. What Mazi Nandekan saw many years ago, and he began to warn people. Something that nobody paid attention to. It is happening today. Mazi Nandekan told us that they are coming. That they are coming. That the days are evil. That the time will come when they are going to rape your sister, rape your mother. They will not allow you to go to farm. They are going to do a lot of things against you. That we should prepare so that it doesn't happen. Our Supreme Leader Mazi Nandekan warned, more especially our businessmen in Lagos, and he told them what is coming. They are going to seize your market. They are going to seize your shop. They are going to seize your land. And those houses you build, they are going to take it back. And if care is not taken, you are not going to return alive. Nobody paid attention. These were what Mazi Nandekan saw many years ago, and he was crying online for it. Nobody paid attention. Today, what is happening? That thing he called for is what some people just realized today. Today, some people have just realized, oh, it is time to go home. And they are moving home. And still yet, some people have not yet woken up. That is how to know the hardcore Biafrans. They see far ahead. what others don't see. They pay attention to every event. Look at our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Something that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, saw 2 years ago, immediately after the kingdom of Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that. He saw danger. And he said, I will not allow this danger to consume me or consume Biafran people. I will not pay attention to this very fraud or criminality. Something that Mazi Simon Ekpa saw. Immediately Mazi Simon Ekpa kingdom about 2 years ago. He preached it, and so many of us keyed in into that message, which was the truthful message. We keyed in behind him, and we continue to support Mazi Simon Ekpa for the past 2 from the kingdom of Mazi Simon Ekpa 2 years plus. Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the people who claim to be the followers of Mazi Simon Ekpa are not what they claim to be. Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the world command and control has been corrupted. Mazi Simon Ekpa began to cry out and speak that the word command and control have been corrupted. Mazi Simon Ekpa began to call the attention of the Biafran people to pay attention. Follow the truth. Don't follow because others are following. Speak your mind. Open up your mind with open mind and sincerity. Follow the truth. And so many of us were convinced and we began to follow the truth. We pursued the truth with all our heart and followed it. Many years ago, Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the command and control has been hijacked. It has been corrupted by the evil person. And today, command and control is playing the role of the devil. Mazi Simon Ekpa spoke out about that. Some ignorant people didn't pay attention. Some thought he was talking to himself. Some thought it was about himself. But do you see? After 2 years plus, some people are just waking up today. Some people are just waking up yesterday. After 2 years plus, they have come to realize that command and control has been corrupted. There are people who we are talking about command and control was saying command and control for their own selfish interest, to promote their own evil agenda. What we saw about 2 years plus ago is what they are just seeing now. And they go to their platform, they are organizing program, and they are talking. You see, it is only the truth that can stand the test of time. It does not matter whom you are. It does not matter how long you have been in the IPOB. It does not matter how long you've been talking about the freedom. What matters is how truthful are you. And we will know how truthful you are when challenges come. You cannot know how truthful you are until you have a temptation to speak the truth. Until you are tempted with your belly. Only then you will know how truthful you can be. So many of them that fell aside fell because of their belly. Because somebody is paying your rent, giving you some chicken change. Because of that, you now throw this truth to the dustbin. And you see somebody coming out to say, oh, that the spirit of the dead people are fighting me because I'm not speaking the way I'm speaking before. So you didn't know that you've changed. Oh, you're just realizing now. You are just realizing now that you have lost the race long ago. You are just realizing now that you have missed the track. Well, thank God for you. At least you realized. You learned your lesson. It is not enough to realize. Learn your lesson and retrace your step. If you don't, the spirit of the dead will not only torment you, they are going to take you out. You see, that is one thing I always say on my program. You see them, they are very quick in saying that Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. They say it with their empty mouth just because others are saying it. But they don't know the implication of that word they say. When you hear Biafra is a spirit, it's a reality. It is not a word to make you happy. It is not a word to make you fear Biafra. No, it is a reality. Biafra is a spirit. And when that spirit possesses you, if it remembers you, just pray that it remembers you on the positive side. But if the spirit of Biafra remembers you on the negative side, you are gone. You are gone. No remedy. If the spirit of Biafra remembers you on a negative note, You are done for you can't survive it. What our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, saw 2 years ago, and he began to shout and cry, and he began to call the attention of Biafran people. He stood his ground. That is what people are just realizing today. Now begin to imagine if these people were in the position of Mazi Simon Ekpa. That means they would take all of us to the lagoon, only to come and realize today that we made a mistake. But when Mazi Simon Ekpa was speaking about these issues, they called him names. They called him different kinds of names. They attacked him. And one of those clowns was the one that was coming out. I will expose Mazi Simon Ekpa. I will expose him. I have still been waiting for more than 2 years for that exposition. Nothing. I will expose Mazi Simon Ekpa. They use Mazi Simon Ekpa to drag views. They use Mazi Simon Ekpa to bring attention. And they forgot about the struggle. They forgot about the struggle. These were people who claim to have eaten with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They claim to have slept with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They claim to have been in the same room with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Organized program and went to different dangerous places with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is their claim. All of a sudden, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needed them so much, they were not there. They all disappeared. They entered the camp of the enemy and they began to support the enemy. They entered the camp of the enemy and they began to fight the disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They began to fight the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of a sudden, today they are waking up and ask me if Mazi Simon Ekpa has not been there to straighten up things and to keep a sane IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Mazi Simon Ekpa was not there to maintain the IPOB, original IPOB that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu envisaged, if Mazi Simon Ekpa has given up when you were chasing him right, left, and center and abusing him, what will be your fate today? What will be your fate today? You see, I know that your spirit is flogging you. The spirit of the dead, they are not only flogging you about command and control. The evil and lies you have told against Mazi Simon Ekpa is chasing you around. And until you confess and apologize, wait for it. More things are coming. Until you confess and apologize for your evil, more things are coming. You blackmail an innocent man. You fought an innocent man for no reason, for no just cause. You joined the enemies and promoted the cause of the enemies. All of a sudden, now that the camp of the enemy is on fire, you finally realize you made a mistake. You finally realize, oh, you've not been speaking the way you are speaking before. You finally realize, oh, you miss your track. But Mazi Simon Ekpa warned you. We warned you on our various platforms. We called your attention, but you didn't pay attention. And today, here I am. You will not have any peace until you repent fully and go into confession. You will not have peace. The spirit of the dead people have not started flogging you. They have not started. They just call your attention to do the right thing. They have not started flogging you. Please, as you are watching this platform, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okikarioma, like this program. We are having up to 32 people watching here. Only 13 people were able to like. Why? Does it mean that you don't like the program? I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okikarioma. This is one way you can help me on this very platform to send information across to everybody. Click like. When you click like, you are actually triggering the algorithm to invite other people to join us. But when you don't like the video, it means it is not interesting and they are not going to suggest it to other people. It is your liking the video that will make the video to be suggested to other people. The social media is not friendly to those of us who is preaching the gospel of Biafra. If you want this gospel of Biafra to go far and wide, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okikarioma, each time you come online, click like. It is very important. Like the video and share to at least one person. Like and share to one person. It is very, very important. That is one of the ways to make sure that we succeed in this radical evangelism. I am the one sitting here and talking, but there is a way you can help me and support. Do your own part. When all of us put our heads together and begin to do what we're supposed to do, we will do exploit. We can't be restricted. So I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama, as you join the platform, the first thing you have to do is to like and share to at least one platform for a person to join us. It is very, very important. And thank you as you are liking and sharing. So my beloved brothers and sisters that are watching wherever you're watching from, as we are saying, the camp of the enemy is on fire. They can't hide it anymore. They can't pretend. Look at the Zoological Republic. I have spoken about the Department of Saboteurs. The Department of Saboteurs, they are confessing right and center. Some of them are resigning. The ones that are resigning, some are taking leave. Some they will take leave. Some resign. And some are confessing. And all these things are revelations of things we saw long, long time ago. We saw these revelations long time ago. But people didn't pay attention to it. But today, obviously, it has become obvious that everything we have been saying for more than 2 years, they are all truth. And our enemies are confessing to that. And I say, when your ways pleases Chukwu Okike Abiama, he will make your enemy to be at peace with you. When your way pleases Chukwu Okike Abiama, he will make your enemy at peace with you. Your enemy will confess you unknowingly. They will promote you unknowingly. And that is what you are saying today. Finally, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria have been proven right once again. He has always been right. For more than 2 years, he has been fought on different fronts. He has been dehumanized. He has been called name. His businesses attacked. His family attacked. His career attacked. But he stood his ground. Today, finally, he's been vindicated. Those that criticize him are today speaking a different tongue. It will get to their confessions. Everyone that have risen against the Biafran people has always fallen. If you rise against Biafra, you will fall. You see them. So many of them that say that over their dead body will Master Simon Ekpa bring Biafra. Go and check them all. The only thing that is going to save them is their confession. When they confess and restrain their step, we are not pleased at the death of anybody. We are not calling for the death of any Biafran, no matter whom you are. Our desire is that you should turn a good leaf. That's our desire. We are not pleased at the death of any Biafran, any innocent person, no. The only thing that will save you is to retrace your step and confess. If not, that thing you open your mouth to say, the spirit of Biafra, the gods of the land have had it, and they uphold it for you, and they said, he said, except you confess, it will definitely happen to your heart, happen to you. Those of you who supported that evil against Master Simon Ekpa, who planned evil against Master Simon, who blackmailed him, pushed propaganda right and center, you must retrace your step. You will serve your punishment for what you have done. And one of the punishment is to confess publicly. The same way you castigated him publicly, you have to confess. If you don't do it, you are not only going, the spirit of the dead will not only disturb you, they are going to end you. You see, every event that is happening today is pointing to the coming of Biafra. The Biafra is fast coming. And those that have foresight, they are trying to correct themselves and straighten up their ways. When you come to the Nigerian Zoological Republic, we have made tremendous progress that they are even scared. The Nigerian government is scared of the Biafran Revolutionary Army today. The Liberation of Army of Biafra are doing marvelously well. When Mazen Nandekano told you that the zoo is not a match for us, you thought it was a joke. Some of you thought it was an entertainment. When Mazen Simon Ekpa say we are good to go, you think it's an entertainment. It is not. We have seen the zoo running helter-skelter, including going to acquire more weapons. We have seen them put up recruitment advertisement, and we have decimated them in different angles. And the shameful thing that they are so ashamed that they are not able to accept the defeat. And there's one thing I want you to know. In every operation that the Liberation Army went to, they take responsibility. Our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, takes responsibility of every operation conducted by the Biafra Liberation Army. We don't hide it. It's not hidden. We are not going against the innocent. We are going against those who want to take our life. It is self-defense to the highest. Whatever we are doing with the Liberation Army is called self-defense. International law supports that. The law of nature, supports you to defend yourself when you are in danger. Naturally, this is in the law of nature. You must, not only human beings, animals, they fight back when they're in danger. Plants, other plants that you put on the ground to plant, when you plant a crop and there is a danger, he will defend himself and spring out from a different other direction. That is how important self-defense is. It's a natural law of nature. And what you are seeing that the Liberation Army is doing today is self-defense to the fullest, activated to the fullest. That is what it is. Self-defense. And we will continue to do it until Biafra is completely secured. It is not a hidden issue. It is not something you pretend about. When they do their blackmails, we know. Every operation that is a blackmail, you will know. Our prime minister is not going to claim responsibility for what he doesn't know about. It's just like when Mazen Nan was with us. Mazen Nan, this issue of unknown government started when Mazen Nandekan was around. The Department of Sabotua planted this very plan, this unknown government. They started it when Mazen Nandekan. Some of you have forgotten. And this is, you see, why sometimes I wonder why people are dumb. Nigerians are dumb. You see, this is a strategy that the Nigerian government have always been used. And that's why I tell people it is not difficult to dictate what the Nigerian government can do and what they cannot do. Because they never change their style. Nigerian government applies the same style every given time. The same style is what they come from. They come with the same style. They have never ever changed their style. That is why when I see people begin to guess and say they are not sure, I'll be wondering, are you sure you are living on this planet or in a different planet? There is no way you'll be living in this our planet and you say you are not sure. There's no way you believe in this our planet and you say you're not convinced. There's no way you believe in this our planet and you say you are not aware of what is happening. The system in the Zoological Republic has always been one. The way they attack us has always been one. It's always on one direction. They have never changed it. Each time you rise up in the Zoological Republic to air your opinion, either by protest or by enemies, what they do is to counter your argument by providing the antidote. The resemblance of that, they will just bring a resemblance of what you are doing to demonize you. They will always create a similar thing to demonize you. They have done it once, twice, thrice, at every given point in time. They did the same thing to NSAS. NSAS that was targeted at getting a better Nigeria for them. What did they do? They created their own group. And that group went after the innocent people, destroying life and properties, including stealing. And at the end of the day, they turn around and say, oh, the NSAS have been hijacked. This has always been their language. They will create another group to come and hijack that very, and they will be the one to use their media to hype it. NSAS was a very clear example. That at a point in time, even their media ignored the innocent people who were protesting for a legitimate right. The media began to promote the hijack. Every media you open, it is hijack. The NSAS have been hijacked. The NSAS have been hijacked. And they are not asking, who are those that hijack the NSAS? That question didn't come up. Of course, we saw the people that hijacked the NSAS on video. It is not a rocket science. We saw it on video. We saw in Abuja, where the DSS people were bringing talks with their cars, with their Land Cruiser, with their Jeep. DSS were bringing talks armed with their Jeep, and they drop them to go and commit havoc. And after committing, they take them and run away. It is on video. is still on the social media, where DSS, we are providing talks to fight against the innocent citizens who we are protesting. In Lagos, we saw them where they use their boss, the government boss, to convey Agberos, thugs, to come in and attack legitimate protesters. There were several evidences, right, left, and center, how the government planted those who hijacked the situation. And they went back to the media and began to push it up. The same thing is what they plan to do to the IPOB. The same thing is what they plan to do to the ESN. When they heard about the ESN, they couldn't hold their peace. When they heard about the ESN, Mazen they can establish ESN, they were so terrified, they went ahead and began to form their own group. And they formed their Ebube Bush. The Ebube Bush they formed was to make sure they create a different group that is going to go after the ESN to demonize them. And that was exactly what the Ebube has been doing from the day they were created up to this day. Ebube that was created supposedly was supposed to fight against the terrorists in Biafra land. That was supposed to be the target. That was what they told us was the intention, to fight against the terrorists in Biafra land. But was that what they were doing? No. What they were doing was fighting against the legitimate ESN that was supposed to protect the people. And the security outfit, we have the security outfit, they did not have their Hizbah. I have never seen Hizbah going after innocent people. No. Hizbah don't go after their people. They go after the offenders and foreigners. That is what they do. Hizbah in the north go mainly after the foreigners, the Christians. They don't intimidate their own. We saw Amoteku. Amoteku was going after the enemies, going after the terrorists. We have seen a lot of videos that came out where Amoteku arrested cows, where Amoteku has confrontation with the Fulanis, where Amoteku we are challenging Fulanis in open fire. We saw it. But I want to challenge you. If you have seen any video where Ebubago was confronting the Fulanis, send that video for me. Let me see. Comment on the comment section. If you have seen any video where Ebubago was confronting the Fulanese, please write it in the comment section. Let me see. I have never seen such. I've never seen such. If you have ever seen any video of confrontation between Ebubago and the Fulanese, please show us. Let us see. Show us. The videos that are coming out is where Ebubago was going after Biafrans. Is it that they are taking the life of Biafran, or they are going to take the life of a Biafran man because he's owing debt, or they're going against their political rivals? That has always been the job of Ebubago. Ebubago duty has always been against their own people. We have seen numerous videos where people lost their life. The most popular one was the one that happened in Imo State, where people that went for marriage, young men who went for marriage, they lost their life for no reason, for no just cause. Where they went for marriage in a marriage place, Ebubago entered there and they said it was an ESN camp, and they took the life of the young man. Ebubago people have been indicted in kidnapping, including their commander, Ebubago commander, have been indicted in kidnapping. All these informations are out there. And who are these Ebubago? Ebubago is formed by Nigerian government, sponsored by Nigerian government through the governors in the southeast. And I thank you that in all those, ESN remain unbreakable. ESN remain unbreakable, more especially under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaneva. Instead of breaking them, they transformed, and we extended it to have the Biafran Liberation Army. Today we have the Strike Force. Today we have the Black Marine. And they can't understand it. It is because We are following the order of Chukwukabiam. That is why they can't bring us down. And as I'm speaking to you, there is fire in the camp of the enemy. Our prime minister just revealed. You know the Ebubagi you have in the RC that is, you know the person that is in charge. One of the person that is in charge of the destructions and insecurity in the Biafra land is Asare Dokubo, the pig in the creek. That man in the creek, he is one of those who is working with the Ebubagi. With hope on them and never mind. Today, their camp is on fire. The latest revelation that our prime minister made is that Hope Uzodinma and Asare Dokubo are engaging in wars. It is not going to end in war. They are going to fight war and they are going to destroy each other. Hope Uzodinma and Asare Dokubo today are at war. After they have tried to decimate the Biafran, after Hope Uzodinma have used Asare Dokubo with his wickedness to take innocent life in Biafra land, today the blood of innocent is chasing them and they are fighting each other. But just as our prime minister said, Hope Uzodinma will be captured alive. We don't want anybody to go and take his life. No. We're not looking forward to that. Just as Michael said, he will be captured alive. And he will use his eye to watch the evil he has done. A man who came boldly in the open and declared war against his own people. A man who came on national TV and claimed to have invited jets to bomb his own people, including area where he saw children's school and there. And he boasted that he came there was a school, that next time he come, with school or no school, that he's going to bomb the area. On live television. This is what we have seen. But today, I can tell you their camp is on fire. Their camp is on fire and they can't escape it. And as their camp is burning, the Biafra Republic in exile is making progress. We are making progress and extending our territory. Every one of us must open our ears wide and wait for what is coming. Our Prime Minister said in his broadcast that we should pay attention and be close and watch. The restoration of Biafra is going to step up again to a different level. He gave us an hint that the liberation of Biafra is going to be stepped up to another level. And in that level, some people will shed tears. Some people will smile. It's left for you where you belong. Already, you should know those who are going to smile, and you should know those who are going to shed tears. At every stage of this very restoration of Biafra, something happens. It is stage by stage. That is why I love my Prime Minister so much. He carries us along. Nothing happens without us knowing, including you that is watching me, except you are not paying attention. And that is why it is important for us to share videos. When information are coming, share videos. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be economical with videos. Sharing will not cost you anything. Sharing, liking, and inviting people will not cost you anything. That you came to a program, you share the video, or you came to a program, you like the video, it will not cost you a thing. You are only playing your role. It will only bring even blessing to you. By your supporting the brokers and make sure that the information goes wide, it will bring blessing to you. We have come a long way. Every one of us must pay attention for what is coming. Our Prime Minister has given us a hint. He is going to announce very soon. He said any moment from now. He said in question of days, he is going to tell us the stage that the Biafran restoration have been elevated to. And in that stage, after the announcement, many are going to cry and many will smile. Prepare yourself for what is coming. Tighten your belt. I have always said it, that freedom doesn't come cheap. It comes with sacrifice. If you are just joining the struggle today, maybe you will not know. But if you have joined the struggle for a very long time, or if you are sincere to yourself in following event, if you know history very well, if you follow history, you know that freedom doesn't come cheap. It comes with sacrifice. Sometimes the ultimate sacrifice. And let me tell you, whatever freedom that you are fighting for, that doesn't worth your life, doesn't worth fighting for. The freedom the Biafran people are fighting for, we can give our life for it. That is how important it is. To protect our generation unborn, to set our generation free, to make sure we have a life. We will not leave any stone unturned. Biafra remains the way and the only way. It does not matter what you say. It does not matter what you think. It does not matter whether you support or not support. That does not change it doesn't change anything. The most important thing is that Biafra must come. And we have found a man who is worthy to bring Biafra. Not because he said it, but because of what he's doing. The template is clear. The template of Master Simon Epa on how to bring Biafra is very, and he's not hiding it. That is one thing I love him for. You know, initially, people used to ask this question: what is your template? What is your template? What is your template? Today, you have the disciple of Mazen Nandekano reading out the template every now and again, every minute of the day. He's telling you, look at how I'm going to get it. Look at how I'm going to get it. Look at where I have gone to. Look at where I have gone. On every second, he is saying it. And yet, some of you are still relaxing. My fellow Biafrans, a time has come that every one of us must stand up and be serious with what we want. We have waited for a very long time, and we can no longer wait anymore. The hour has come, and freedom must come. It does not matter what you see. It does not matter what you hear. It does not matter the deception you see. When you see the event that unfolded today, you'll be happy. You should be happy. Appreciate Chukwukaba, for the time has come. You're welcome, my beloved brother Ifani. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, bro, truths are great.
You're welcome.
Good evening from my end.
Welcome. Dear friends, are greeting.
And I greet everyone that is listening to this program.
Yeah.
My brother, you see, these are our so-called politicians. They will never change.
Never.
If you are waiting for them to change, to repent, huh? They can never change. Ekwensu enyego ha uche ajụrụ ajụ ma ọ bụrụ ndị Catholic.
Exactly.
You understand? And I pity those who will still come for comment section and said, DOS are wise, DOS are wise. I pity them. That is why I told you that when Biafra come, that rehabilitation center need to be built to rehabilitate the brain of our people. And even this sensitize, you are sensitizing our people. That is when we need to sensitize our people more and more.
I agree with you.
Because most of them are moron.
Yes. I agree with you.
Is it because that the zoo are not coming out to cry for you, to tell you what they are passing through? They are going through hell. You see this cock and bull story they are telling you, on 50, Mazen Namdekan is going to court. It's because of what is happening. Which court is Mazen Namdekan going on 50?
I wonder
A
who
court
cares?
that proclaim a man that no court on this in the same country have the right to try a man. It's the same court you are taking him. And some people are jumping up, being happy. Our erudite lawyer. Who is your erudite lawyer?
Nonsense.
Does he know what he's doing? If a Jofo and co know what they are doing, they shouldn't go to court. They should come to the media and tell the Nigerian government that this our client has been freed, so let him go. We're not going to any court. That should be their stand, not to come and tell people like us that they are going to court. Who they are called to help? And those people who are coming in to confess and say they are sorry, they never knew. For past 2 years, you never know. For the past 2 years. The reason why you never know is because the money stopped flowing. And the people who were giving you people the money stop giving you people the money because they know that all your efforts have been in vain, that you couldn't
Yes.
succeed. My brother, they have done their worst. And they have done their last fight against Simon because they have went to his village to look for his father and his mother to kill them. But they couldn't find anyone. That man is late. I pity for that young man, honestly. I pity for our PM for what that man has gone through. But I know that he went through all this because God was preparing him for a time like this.
Yes.
For him to lose his parents, a king for that matter, for him to lose his family, everybody, at a young age, and started struggling alone, started struggling all alone on his own. He has nobody to help him. He was determined. He was determined that he's going to make it. People should go and thank God for the coming of Simon. Had it been that this man didn't come, I don't know what would have been our condition now.
Terrible.
I don't know. Man didn't be afraid on. He not afraid on because Simon was there to equip those men who are fighting for you. If not that, Fulani S-men would, in fact, they would have that is it must emasculate your people. Now you have no place to call home. You should thank God Almighty because it was like Moses that when he was getting tired, God now sent Joshua to raise his hand up.
Yes.
That's exactly what God did in the life of our leader, Mazenam Mekan. He knew what would have been the condition of Mazenam Mekan if Simon didn't come. Nobody will talk about him today.
Nobody.
And people who are talking about sit at home, if you stop sit at home, in other words, you didn't fight a good fight. Stand on your ground. Stand where you are standing. Had it been that people that fought for answers stand on their ground, there would have been a change.
Of course.
But because they have nothing. The same way, I want people to know one thing. Nigeria government are not using any other pattern. It's only one pattern.
One pattern.
One
Thank you,
pattern.
my brother. Thank you
One
very
pattern.
much.
They can never use another pattern. It's only one pattern. And
One.
that pattern is propaganda. That is their number one pattern. That another pattern is to say their stupid military will be calm. And they will continue enslaving our people, continue installing the money, continue killing innocent people. You that are saying, I will not sit at home. You think if you ask Benue people to sit at home for 2 years, than the condition they are now, they will not prefer sitting at home.
They will. They will
You
sit at
think
home.
if you ask Zamfara people to sit at home, than the condition they are today, you think they are not going to prefer sitting at home for 2 years? Ask yourself a question. Why haven't Nigeria government go and acquire jet fighter to go and bomb Boko Haram and Fulani Esma? They think that their power fight is more low. They went to Turkey because they know that America cannot do anything for them again. Our PM have stopped them every all angle. Any place they can go and acquire a weapon.
They run to Turkey.
They now run to Turkey to go and acquire weapon because Turkey is good in supplying terrorists weapon
Exactly.
to go and massacre the innocent people. They now run there to go and acquire more jet fighter to come and kill your people. And they ask you to sit at home. You come out. When anything happened to you, you say, Simon and his voice, you are a fool. If you make yourself for them to use you to count. Because I believe if you sit in your house, nothing will happen to you. Nobody will come to your house to come and shoot you. You call yourself Umuchku writer. What have you wrote concerning our leader that been kept in DSS dungeon for past 2 years?
Writer.
Very stupid set of people. I want our people to know one thing. If you like, you sit at home. Biafra will come. If you don't like, don't sit at home. If you come out, they will use you to do propaganda. When you die, have died, you are not coming back. And your own have ended. So if I were you, and I'm in Biafra land, I will sit at home. You hear the confession of a man who was kidnapped in Imo State. He said if you go to Army Barrack, if you go to DSS dungeon in Imo State, that you will see thousands of people, young able men, that they don't have flesh anymore. That the only thing you will see is their skeleton. That all these people were kidnapped on their way when they were going. The reason why this one that was confessing to you was saved because immediately he was kidnapped, he quickly sent a message to his family member.
Exactly.
And tell them this is where they are taking me to. What of those who was not privileged to send a message? They will kidnap our people and send them to Jos, or send them to Kano, or send them to Sokoto to go and keep them there in the prison, and they're there. My brother, if you know the amount of people that Hope Uzodinma have massacred in our land, in fact, you will wipe. In fact, you will take it on your own self. You listening to me now, watching me, you will take it by your own self to wipe away anything called Hope Uzodinma on this surface earth. If you know how many people that man have killed on a daily basis. You are acquiring jet bomber to go and bomb your people. The people you claim that you are governing, the people you claim that you want to send to Europe, and you are sending people to go and kill them. I want our people to be resolute. We are the ending part. And I want people to know one thing. You see Namdekano? They will release him very soon. Just watch. They are going to release him very soon. Then after releasing him, they will see him. Because what they are seeing now is little for what we are going to see. If they think that our PM is going to mellow down or slow down, they should go and think tomorrow. I want people to know one thing. Go and watch from day one the broadcast of Mazi Simon Ekpa. His first broadcast up to today, it has never changed. And whatever he said that he's going to do from that day to today, he has done all of them. He told you that he's going to create a government, he created it. He told you that he's going to create an army, he created it. He told you that liaison office is going to be open all over, he's doing it. He told you that the zoo is going to destroy them internationally, he has done it. So tell me that which he has promised that he has not done. My brother, the only thing we owe him is prayer and keep on supporting him.
Absolutely.
If you have money, you bring. If you have good advice, you bring. If you have suggestion and idea, you bring it on. He's not rejecting anyone. You that are saying you are confessing that you are sorry for what you did. Had it been you killed Simon? Had it been you killed him? Will you see anyone to confess to today? You people will continue with your evil doers. I keep on telling people. The day I knew everything that happened to Mazen Namdekano was that first interview that was done to Chike Doziem. That first interview. I know that all of them joined hands together and sold Mazen Namdekano. That was the day I stopped listening to any of them. I delete the Radio Biafra app that was in my phone. I delete everything concerning Radio Biafra app on my phone. I stopped listening to Radio Biafra app. I stopped listening to King, all of them from A to Z. I stopped listening to all of them. I unfollow all of them from Twitter because I know they are saboteur. And I stood by Simon from that day till today. I still stand there because I know the truth. The Bible says,
Yes.
"You shall say the truth, and the truth shall set you free."
Yes.
That man has not changed. He has never changed. He has not moved. That is why our leaders say that he needs men of steel. People that nothing moved them, like you, Chips. You have not changed. I have been watching you till today. You see, from the day you started, I have been watching you and I've been following you up till today. If you go to Facebook that they block me that I cannot come into your program, I am one of your super fans. Understand? So all these things, all these things they are doing, they should go and sit down. You see all this cheap propaganda they're doing, they should go and say that we have crossed cross this level. They should bring something new because this thing cannot move us anymore.
At all.
They have done everything and wrote letter, do everything, and they can't do this or this, everything. Because they knew that Nnamdi Kanu that I know, he said any day that he changed, or if he said not any day he said any day he think of
Yeah.
leaving the struggle, that if God did not kill him, then he will know that it's not God. That is a man you are telling me that he's going to change. You are joking. My brother, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that very wonderful contribution. Dear friends, also I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we will continue to move on until
Yeah,
we
sure.
get to our promised land.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah.
I would love to see you again. Thank you so much, my brother. Dear friends that are watching far and wide, please, if you still have a contribution to make, you have one word or two to give Biafrans, a word of thanks to Biafran people, a word of thanks to our Prime Minister, to Mazen Nandekan, a word of prayer, word of encouragement, questions and suggestions, contributions, encouragement, please feel free to click the link and join us. Click the links and make your contribution wherever you are. You are welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining, my brother Daniel. Thank you so much. I'm waiting. We must continue. We must not give up. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Good to see you again. Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome, my brother.
Good
Thank
morning.
you.
More grace.
You're welcome, my
More
brother.
grace.
Thank you.
More grace.
Thank you, my brother.
Um, you know, one thing we need to understand is that we must in Igbo land we must have some people that we are going to use for sacrifice so that the obedient one will live. This is a simple instruction, and for Biafra to come, say there is no how go have stubborn people,
Of course. Of course.
and
They were ready.
we are going to use the stubborn people to get the freedom, and the obedient one will stay to enjoy the fruit of the land,
Yes.
because obedience is very, very important.
I agree with you.
And because if they can ask themselves a question, that one day cannot remove anything from you, that Monday. And the time they do COVID-19, I think there is rampant of Indomie, rice. The same people that tell you to come out, stored it in warehouse. There are the people that are saying that they lucky, they like you.
Yeah.
You stay for house for more than a month for COVID-19, you will not die. This one an ordinary one Monday to get your freedom. You said no. Let them die so that the people that have that is obedient, when the Biafra come, they will enjoy the Biafra. Because I found out that our Igbo people. Our Igbo people need strong cane.
Very strong
Strong,
one.
strong cane. Because all of us, many people is like Malu. The one that is stubborn, you flog am with that rod. You go maintain, follow the right channel. Now so, and for those that is, I don't know, nothing. Because if you ask me, I would say when we talk about repentance, is when you change from your bad ways
Exactly.
and follow what they say you should do. Because you are backbiting our PM, you are in back of him. You are in back of him. The day I fall more in love with our PM is the day I have interview with our supreme leader. He asks intelligent question.
Exactly.
Even do you know that some of them that is sabotaging, backbiting Simon, do you know that some of them don't know where Nnamdi Kanu have submitted some certain documents
Of course,
that
they know nothing.
they don't know.
They know nothing.
But I'm so amazed that he asks our supreme leader, you have submitted to this place, you have gone to this place, as if he's a spirit. And our leader saying yes, yes, yes. To show you that it's God that picked our PM. Come and be in right hand with our supreme leader. And secondly, this our struggle. Those that we did right is those that don't have siblings and father and parents. Because when they look around where to take to get you, they do
You
not
have
say
a
they
point.
not they will concur.
You have a point.
And for our animal kingdom, some people don't know that that sit at home have caused havoc in the pocket of Zoological Republic.
Very, very much.
So me, I know that that sit at home have caused havoc because where money is supposed to be flowing, money is no more flowing. And the reason why, because our supreme leader said, if British want to deal with you, they must first of all demonize you to be nothing. Then so that when they begin to kill you, they will just look at you as a grass. They will not value you.
Yes.
Nigeria, they have already demonized Nigeria to the extent that they're supposed to strike. Is only thing that is saving the zoo. Do you know that is Biafra that is saving the zoo now?
Yeah.
But some people don't know that is Biafra that is saving the zoo. Because if not that we stand, not be from east, west, south, or not, they will summarize Nigeria. Because that is all the agenda. When they demonize you, they will begin to kill you. Nobody go recognize you. But because of Biafrans, they cannot penetrate that
No.
because they know that we are going to stand and fight them.
Exactly.
The Nigerians supposed to be appreciating us. We are the one. If not we Biafrans, ha ha ha, my brother. By this time, there will be a smoke every places,
Of course.
but they will not appreciate it. That even the governors don't know that is we Biafra that they are killing that is holding their life. That without Biafra coming, you will wake up one day and said they have already raised Nigeria on fire and no living human being will stand. I also want to encourage my fellow Biafrans. Let them, some of them that use that 1 naira data to comment rubbish should go and use that 1 naira something and do some research. My brother, do you know that 10 years 10 years boy in the north know how to handle AK-47?
You are right. Absolutely right. You are right. It's true.
But you that is from a Biafra, you are 20 years but you cannot carry rifle. You say you have sense.
Surrounded by enemies. Yes.
Surrounded by enemy. That means I share that thing on my timeline. That boy, go reach 12 years. He can remove the bullets. He can change. He can use oil to touch some certain places.
To
What those
service
places they
the young. I
service
saw the
the
video.
gun. Do you understand? But we,
You have 7 days challenge. Karabolanko. Which challenge you have?
no selling.
No PCR.
Yes. So all these children knows all these things, and some people is standing by you, want to save you from this, because any strike, any 150, any strike mistake, that 12 years can kill millions. But you cannot do anything. And my brother, I pray, and I always pray for those that is ignorance. Let them, this breeze that is blowing, let them know that without Biafra, they would have forget Nigeria long time ago, because it's
Very
not a
true.
country. It's the organization of business, where they come and business. They will just raise it with fire. Everybody will continue to pack what belongs to them, what belongs to us. So my brother, whatever they say, whatever they plan, as I already said it, they will never see the front of our PM.
They
Rather,
will not.
they will continue to see his back.
Yes.
And because somebody that is you are looking at his back is moving forward, and
Exactly.
is better. If they like, let them resign. Let them resign or confess from now to tomorrow. Let them come and tell the PM all the evil agenda they have done,
Mm.
all the people that have given them no money, because that South Africa guy that said that he don't do it, I know that money is not flowing in his hand again.
Yeah.
Money has come, and there is nothing. But let them continue. I think you see that money. One day they will look for that money. They will not go see them. So it's better for them to revise now that is time, because a day will come. A day will come. Some of them that say they don't want to carry rifle, 10 years boy in the north will be slaughtering them. They know how to set it, no, but they are teaching that boy how to get target with AK-47. That boy know how change to maintain the gun. But we there in Biafra land. When we speak in tongue, finish, they will see. Because me, all this thing that's happening, I'm not surprised. Many years ago, I have revelation, very strong revelation about everything is in Nigeria is vomiting fire, both small bird, but those that call in the name of the Lord, that believe in God, that is safe. So those that stand on this Biafra will be safe, because a day will come, that dreadful day will come, and is already loading, is loading, is loading. So my brother, if they want to repent, let them repent. This time we are not even get time, because we need people that God is going to use to do sacrifice, so that the obedient one will enjoy the land. So if they don't want to continue to sabotage, let them continue. At the end, we will see what the end brings out. So thank you, my brother. Thank you. And God bless every listeners on this platform. More grace, more wisdom. And everybody that is listening on this platform, just be obedient. Simple. If you're obedient, you will enjoy the fruit of the land. But if you think that your stubbornness is come out, let them know that Nigeria is not a place where they talk about where they use peace. Nigeria country need stubborn people like them, so that at the end they will know say we Biafran we are stubborn than them, but we are injured for. That is only thing need to die. Na injured for. I am born there, boy. If you come and do small something, we go strike. We go,
Yes.
we go, we go, we go, we go tell people this is what these people are doing to me. I don't like it. You gotta go down them mad. So that any day when you strike, they will say, yes, he complained that person is maltreating me one day.
Exactly.
They don't
Exactly.
know. And now we are already retaliating. Why are they crying? Oh, soldier, oh, police, oh nephew, did they forget the time where they carry black hat? We want to go. Did they talk about peace? Are they not the same people that say, hey, go and shoot them? Now they have come back and they never see anything. This is just party A. Even party A never start. They shout.
Exactly.
Party A never start. They shout. So party AB go still start when all of them will flee away, because we need peace, we need love, we need progress, we need unity. That is what we want. And
Absolutely.
right from the creation, we are maintaining that peace. I never see an Igbo man go to somewhere begin to look for trouble. He make
No.
peace. He give them whatever they want. He pay tax for their pocket. He
Pay
take
tax,
care of
build
them.
the
He
city,
feed
employ
them.
people.
Employ them. He take care of them. We are not a troublemaker. But this time around, he reach level where he go reach. They will even see more monster than the one that is working now. So thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank
More
you so
grace,
much.
more grace, more
Thank you so
grace. Thank you
much.
very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. And the Biafran people also appreciate you. We pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to guide you, protect you, secure you and your family, give you progress. Whatever you lay your hand shall prosper. May
He
Chukwu
said,
Okike be with you all the time. We
he
will
said,
all meet in Biafra land very, very soon. We will meet in Biafra land and we will all celebrate our freedom. Thank you so
yes,
much,
yes.
my brother.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, my fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of. I have had wonderful Biafrans coming online to make their opinion, wonderful Biafrans coming out to add their own voice, amazing Biafrans coming to speak the truth. Let me tell you, it's only the truth. If you're on the truthful side, it doesn't take you anything to say something. If you are truthful, you don't struggle to make a point. But you see, lie, if you're a liar, now hello, if you're a liar, if you tell one lie, you need 1,000 lies to back up that one lie that you have just told. That is why it is difficult for a liar to win a debate. It is difficult for a liar to come out in the open. Because before a liar will speak, he will think and think and think, try to remember the one he lied before so that he doesn't lie another one. But if you are standing on the truth, even when you are sleeping, they wake you up to speak on Biafra, you will speak without looking back. If you are truthful, you don't have to think before you speak because you already know what you have to say. And you are saying the truth. It doesn't matter who gets angry. It doesn't matter who is offended. It doesn't matter who likes it or who doesn't like it. The truth will stand the test of time. And you can't stop it, no matter how you try. You cannot hinder the truth. The more you try to stop it, the more it explodes. The more it gets to the ends of the earth. The more it reaches to people you don't expect it to reach to. I appreciate every Biafran that is still standing firm up to today. And I urge you, in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, to continue holding your part. Continue playing your own role. If you know that thing you will do to make sure that Biafra becomes a success in this year, 2023, continue to do it. Continue to support the Biafra Republic government in exile. Continue to support in any way you can support. Keep on supporting. Keep on saying your own opinion. Keep on supporting both financially, morally, and otherwise. Any way you know you can support, go ahead and support. And I pray you, God will give you strength and make sure that your word gets effect. Welcome, my beloved sister Becky. Good to see you again today.
Thank you.
We've missed you for a very long time.
Yes.
Good to see you.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. And good morning to all my fellow Biafrans all over the world.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir, for everything you are doing. Even though I don't come up, I always follow you because at times I'm in a place where I can't speak. So I will put my earpiece, I will be listening, and I will share the program. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, sir.
Yeah.
My contribution this morning, I want to first of all say a very big thank you to our Prime Minister.
Yes.
Because at times, if I will just sit down, just start thinking, say, wow, if not, let's say for instance, we take our leader out of the picture and take our Prime Minister out of the picture. What are you seeing? Doom.
Doom.
Doomed.
Seriously.
And as our brother that just left said, all Nigeria should be thankful. They should be thankful to the Biafrans.
Exactly.
Because although they will not understand now, they will not understand. But
They
when
won't.
Biafra come, they will begin to connect the dots, as our Prime Minister will always say. He said, when I start making exposition, you people did not understand. But now you are not connecting the dots. As they play, it go they
They
show.
show. Yes.
They will not understand that Biafra, we are not fighting only for our freedom.
No.
A lot of the youths, they are just deceived, they are afraid. What are you afraid of? You are saying one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Who is benefiting from that one Nigeria? You that is there saying you don't want Nigeria to separate. Tell me one thing that you have benefited. Just one thing. And tell me the reason you want to keep Nigeria to be one. Something that have already been divided. The politicians have divided it on their own. Every 4 years, they will divide and try to put it together. They will divide and join. Nigeria is cut and sew. They have patchy are full everywhere. That injury is everywhere. So why are you trying to look for pieces from where there is no pieces and start patching? It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
When you continue patching that way, at the end, it will be like madman. It will be like madman that the cloth is torn everywhere. It's people are dying. People are committing suicide. Biafra said, okay, what Biafra is after. They are not after separating Nigeria and leave you, the Oduduwa, apart or the Erewa apart. No. It is that name that is causing havoc to with the indigenous people. That
Exactly.
name, Nigeria, that evil name, that contraption. That is what Biafra is fighting against. Once Biafra exits, that name will be cancelled from the surface of the earth. Then, as our leader always said on his broadcast, he said, after we have separated, that name is be destroyed. Then we will now come together and decide how to govern ourselves. Do you think that when Biafra come, we are going, even though Biafra didn't have not come, with the Biafra, mostly the Igbo speaking part of Biafra, they are not selfish people. They are not selfish people. They have not go to a place and start fighting and start killing you, even in their own land. If you come, they welcome you. They welcome you. It is only others that have been killing us, but they will dust it away and still welcome you. So don't think that when Biafra come that any part of that zoo will be live apart. No, the indigenous people, they are going to look after every one of us.
Everyone will be free. Every
Everyone,
indigenous
you will
person will
be
be free.
free. You will be free. Just imagine Biafra with all that resources. You think what if we won't eat? Do you think Biafra will okay? They will be producing only you will be eating. People around you. Okay, who is going to clean your house if you don't employ others? If you don't empower others, can you carry? Can only you be a doctor? Only you will be an engineer? Only you will be no. It doesn't work that way. They are going to empower the neighboring country. Not to talk of
Exactly.
everyone. Because if I produce car, you will be my neighbor country. You don't your economic is bad. Who is going to buy my car? If I produce bicycle, I dey make fine shoes. I dey produce that even the oil you are talking about. Or after we have cleansed our beach, our sea, those beautiful natural resources that God gave to us, that beautiful nature, we have a lot of beautiful place to visit in our country.
Yes.
After we have finished cleansing the sea, we have built our beach for holidays. Okay, who is going if we don't empower our neighboring country? If you, the Yoruba, you our brother, you are our brothers, you are our neighbor, and you will remain our brothers for life.
Yes.
If we don't empower you, if we don't feed you, if we don't like give to you, like open way of wealth for you, who is going to come to spend holiday in that our
Very
beautiful
great
bush?
point. Very great point you're making. Very great point.
It is only when that Nigeria is broken that it's not only for only with around our neighboring country, all over Africa.
Yes.
Africa is going to be free again. Just one example, the South Africa. Do you know how much they spent to bring Assembles car where they never not finish car? You know they never even finish. Do you know how much they pay to Germany to send assemble car to them? They will not be the
Definitely.
one spend other money to assemble it, to finish it there.
Yeah.
Just imagine when Biafra come, vehicle and any other car company that is going to open, because we have everything.
Yes.
Do you know how much South Africa is going to reduce? They will spend half of the money they are spending now, and they will get a finished car. And vehicle is going to open company there, vehicle company, and teach the people, because you cannot be, instead of you to be giving fish to people every day, you need to go there, teach them how to fish,
Exactly.
and they will start fishing. Then you will have less time. You will have more time to rest. So we are not going to take everything to ourselves. Biafra, we are not selfish. Even Onyendu said it. He said, after we have destroyed Nigeria, sent British away, then we will come together. Erewa will come.
He said it.
Oduduwa will come. Biafra will come. We will not decide on our own. The indigenous people will not start
Their relationship,
governing
the
their
way they
lands.
want it.
All we are doing now, all you, Oduduwa nation, we have one enemy in common. That enemy in common we have is, let's say, two: British and Fulani terrorists. Because you cannot measure Fulani terrorists without British. They are the
Exactly.
ones sponsoring them.
Sponsoring them.
They are the ones sponsoring them to kill the indigenous people. That is the common enemy we have. All we have to do now is to join hands together and fight that common enemy. After we have won, then we will not have peace. We will not start governing our. Forget about all these corrupt politicians. Forget about them. They are thinking of only their pockets. Okay, look at what they did to Mohbad. Do you think the police, why they are not investigating? Because if they investigate well, that case will go higher.
Exactly.
It will touch some people that we all know. We know who is their godfather.
Yes.
We know who is the godfather of who made the same Naramali ambassador for NDLEA.
Hmm.
Who make him ambassador? Is he not his godfather?
Oh God.
Yeah. So you people are fighting corruption. Corruption. How will you fight? It's like, even in the Bible, it said you cannot carry a new wine and put it in a new
I put
old
in
jar.
the old one. Oh, you don't.
No, that is what you that is saying one Nigeria. What you are doing, you are trying to put. Okay, just tell me, where are you going to start from? If, for instance, that Obi that you people are craving for, if Obi entered there, have you people sat down one day and asked Obi, where is he going to start from? Is Obi going to deport all the Fulani out of Nigeria? The
He will
answer
be
is
worse than
no.
Tinubu, sir. He will be worse than Tinubu.
The only way to deport Fulani out of our land, the only way to subdue them, it is when we, Biafra, we are not Biafra. Oduduwa is Oduduwa. Then
Exactly.
you will start, you can deport whoever is not your indigenous
Build your
person.
boundary and protect your
Build your
boundaries.
boundary, like Germany is doing. If you are not a German, you don't have document, we don't want you, even though you have document, they will even collect their document and send you away, as they are doing
Exactly.
to Nigeria now. Nigeria passport is the worst passport all over the world now. Nigeria is
Exactly.
gone. There's nothing to put together. All you have to do is to get a new jar. How are you going to get that new jar? Is to demolish Nigeria, to dismantle Nigeria,
Lay a
to
new
erase
foundation.
that name. To everybody have his nation. Biafra nation, Oduduwa nation, and Erewa nation. Then there will be no Nigeria anywhere. Then from there, then you cannot carry a new jar and carry that new one and put it
And
inside
put
so
it
that it
inside.
will last. It will stay. Please, you that is a mother, if you know what is good for you, start fighting for freedom. Don't fight for one Nigeria. One Nigeria will not help you. The Fulani terrorists, they are the one that caused this economy. They burn your market. They put fire in your market and start burning your market. As if that is not enough. They are inside your farm. They are killing your people, your mothers and your fathers and your children. They are raping everybody inside the farm. The only way to conquer this is to join our hands together and fight and dismantle that name. It is that name that is causing havoc. It is that name, that giant of Africa, that Goliath. Nigeria is the Goliath of Africa.
Yes.
And we, the Biafra, we are the David that is going to kill that Goliath.
Sure.
Even though you
Absolutely.
join us, you don't join us, Biafra has come.
Yes.
Biafra must come.
The
There is
same.
nothing you can do. The other
The
day, when
same.
I heard that they were sending a lot of Ilios Amos tank to our country, we were praying on Sunday. My prayer was, I said, God, thank you. I thank God for the ammo tank. I said, thank you for the gift, because you cannot refuse gift. We know that
Yeah.
it's going to be gift to us.
Yes.
What happened? They ran away with their foot and leave the ammo tank for us. We now have it in our possession.
Exactly.
It now belongs to us. It's a gift. Bring more. Bring more. Bring more. When you bring it, you will leave it for us. So, and if you are in Lagos, you are in Edo, you are in Abuja, watching this thing, know that if you are fighting for war, know that the war is already going on. The war is already going on. If you are afraid to die, fighting for your nation, fighting to save your land, fighting for the future of your children, the Fulani terrorists will kill you as a slave. So the best thing for you to do is to stand, fight for your nation, fight
Yes.
for your land, fight for the future of your children. You that is a student, you that have graduated, instead of you to become Okada tomorrow after graduating, engineer will end up to be Okada. Engineer, medical doctor will end up to be a tailor. Medical doctor will end up to be a manicure. We end up to be a manicure. You will end up to become Agbeu. You that went to you that is from Delta State, from a riverite area, you went to, because you know that God give you oil. You went to school. You study how to work, how to become engineer, to refine your oil, to work in your refineries. But you end up to be called oil thief. You are now a guardian. You are guarding oil well for the Fulani terrorists.
Very sad.
Now somebody have come out and said you need to claim what belongs to you. All you have to do, stand in the right path. Fight for your rights. Fight for what belongs to you. You are not an oil thief. You are the owner of the oil.
Exactly.
All you have to do is to stand your ground and fight for your nation. Join your hand together with your brothers. We are one. As our Prime Minister said, when Biafra come, there is not going to be, I am from Edo State, I am from Ebonyi, I am
Not at
from,
all.
no. You are going to be, I am from Biafra, but I was given birth to in Edo State.
Exactly.
I was
Absolutely.
given, that is how it fortune here.
Yeah.
Germany, they will say that they don't say I'm from where. If they ask you where are you from, it doesn't say I'm from Berlin. No, I am from Germany, but my
Exactly.
place of birth is Berlin, or my place of birth is Frankfurt.
Simple.
That is how it's going to look like. Not like I am from Edo State. Are you Igbo? You are not my brother. No, there will be nothing like that. We are going to be one. I am from Biafra,
Exactly.
Biafra, but I was born in Enugu, but I am from Biafra. That boundary is going to be cancelled. No
It will be
boundary of
destroyed
where you come from.
completely. It will
We
be
are going to
destroyed.
have one language we are going to be using to communicate.
Yes.
Please, my brother and my sister, that money you are taking to those ritualist pastors, please go to our link. Go to New Dimension. Click it. Go everywhere. Just dial it. It's everywhere. Go to our Prime Minister page. It's there. Just follow the link. Go and put that money there. That money, use it. Instead of you to give it to a pastor that will go and useless it in the hotel with some women, or use it to buy. The pastor will tell you that you will to pray. You will die poor so that you will be rich in heaven. But the pastor is not waiting to die poor. The pastor don't even want to die. They don't even want to die. They carry bodyguard everywhere they are going. Bodyguard with gun, with arm, with weapon. So who tell you that you cannot defend yourself? Please, that money, use it to fight for your freedom. Use it to fight for a better life. Use it to fight for your future. Go and put it, because our BLA, our Biafra Liberation Army, our Black Marine, our intelligent people of Biafra, the all Biafra uniform men, they are fighting. They are the reason you are not in IDP camp.
Yes.
They are the reason you can still go to farm in your village. Please, if they say sit at home, sit at home. That sit at home is better than you going out to protest that they will kill you. You are sitting at home. That business belongs to you. You have the right to say, for 1 week, I don't want to open my business. You have the right. Even here in Europe, that government will even give you money to start a business. You can still decide to lock your business without going to opening your business.
Yes.
So, my brothers and sisters, sit at home is your civil disobedience, is your right. It's your right. Sit at home when you want and go out when our prime minister said go out. Please, when you see our Biafra men in uniform, go after, embrace them, welcome them, feed them, give them whatever they want. But if you see Nigeria Army uniform people, run
Run for
for
your
your
life.
life. Run for your life. Thank you very much. May Shukwu
Thank
Okike
you so
continue
much.
to bless every one of you that are
You
here
see?
24 hours fighting,
see?
creating awareness.
You see?
Osalopwa, all afiagbo awuwe, all
You see?
afiagbo ebavan, all
You
afiagbo
see?
emuta.
You see?
Wakimawala o wakimako kugbe, ni
You see?
magbina,
You see?
mami na computer, ni
You see?
Jesu, ise,
You see?
ise,
You see?
ise. Thank you
You
very
see?
much, sir.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you
sir.
so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that
You are welcome, sir.
wonderful contribution. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you. Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafra, our sister have just given us a very wonderful speech. She's always performing. This is one of the hardcore. When you see a Biafran, you don't need to be asking questions. Nobody will tell you that this is a Biafran. When you see a hardcore Biafran, you don't need to look twice before you know. You don't need to look twice. All you need to do is to just watch and see. Our beloved sister have given us a very wonderful speech this evening. And if you're one of those who is thinking that Biafra is a joke, you are the one that is a joke. You are the one that is a joke. I have said it. When we are talking about Biafra, we talk about the old southeastern region, the present south, and the southeast with the lower Benue. If you are from that area, the message we are preaching here is for you. And as our PM have said, just as my sister has reminded us here, that the only identity we have is Biafra. You might be born in any place. Your place of birth can be any part of the world. It can be any place at all. But I bet you the only identity we have and we have is Biafra. And we know ourselves when we see ourselves. When you see an Ijoman, look at an Ijoman, you will see a replica of yourself. When you see an Ijo woman, look at an Ijo woman, you will see a replica of yourself. When you see an Asian woman, you see our Edo Biafrans, you look at them, you will see a replica of yourself. You will look at your picture, you'll be seeing your own picture in her. You look at the Efik Biafrans, you will see your own picture, no matter where you come from. Everybody from that region, everybody from that old southeastern area, if you see anybody there, you will see a picture of yourself in that very person. You don't need to talk too much. Our Prime Minister have made it easy for us. That in our national ID card, in our passport, you will only see your nationality as a Biafran and nothing else. You only talk about Biafra and your place of birth. All this nonsense of this and that. In fact, a law will be placed A law will be in place. If you begin to identify yourself with these colonial ideas and forth, you will face the consequence of the actions. There will be punishment for that. We will only address ourselves as Biafrans. And that is going to make us to be much more united. It is that will make us to see patriotism. We don't want to go back into this very system of the zoo that we just left. We can't go back to there. Every one of us, start identifying yourself as a Biafran. Start learning it now, because it's going to be passed as a law. Start learning it now. When they ask you where you're from, you are a Biafran. As simple as that. You see, I don't know why people just see a German man now, ask a man from Germany, ask him, where are you from? He said, I'm a German. Somebody from the United States, ask him, he said, I'm from the States. Somebody from UK, ask him, he said, from the UK. Why is it that when you come back to the zoological republic of colony, they will first of all tell you, I'm a Nigeria from Edo State? Nonsense. Absolute and arrant nonsense. And the next thing they ask you which tribe. You tell them nationality. Even in their own constitution, they begin to ask of state of origin. Wickedness and madness, division everywhere. We cannot permit that in Biafra. In Biafra, we have only one identity. We are one people, one blood, one people, one blood flowing in our vein, and we are just known as Biafrans and nothing else. You might have a place of birth, but you are a Biafran. That is how you'll be identified. No, we don't want to hear any story. And begin to learn it now. Whenever you are being confronted, where are you from? I'm a Biafran. Simple and short. You are a Biafran. That is enough. It settles the whole matter. I appreciate everyone that have joined us on this broadcast today. We have learned a lot. We have learned a lot from our sister and our brothers who has preached here. Our brothers and sisters who has come on board today to sensitize us and launching us. We have learned a whole lot from them. Please hold on to their lessons. It is going to take us a very long way. The evil days are approaching. Be very, very careful. If you are in Biafra land, be security conscious. Even if you're living abroad, reach out to your families and tell them to pay attention to every information and obey every order that is coming from the Biafra organization under Mazasa Marepa and on the Supreme Command of Mazen Nadikan. The time we are in now is right. Our Prime Minister have told us that very soon that the announcement we made of a new phase of this struggle. And in that new phase, I bet you, so many people will cry and so many people will smile. Prepare yourself for what is coming. As for those of us who are hardcore, who has been standing on the truth for the past 2 years plus, we are not scared. We know that all things work for good for us. Every decision of the Prime Minister is for our good. Whatever the zoo does, it's for our good also. They will do it to intimidate us, they will do it to fight against us, but I tell you, at the end of the day, they will realize that they have ended up in serving us. I appreciate every one of us on this very program. Let us remain consistent until we find ourselves in Biafra very, very soon. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect every Biafran far and wide. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect every Biafran and Biafran friends and neighbors. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect every genuine Biafran wherever you are. As long as you're from that territory, the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue. If you're from this area, Chukwu Okike will keep you safe and protect you wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect the Biafran Liberation Army. Guide and protect the ESN. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect the Strike Force. Guide and protect the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all the forces that are fighting for Biafra, both known and unknown. May Chukwu come and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on daily basis. Every one of us that is coming on this platform, speaking on daily basis. Every one of us that is speaking on various platforms, we are all part of the media. May Chukwu be our guide and protect all of us. Evil shall befall us. Every plan the enemy is making against us will never succeed. We present the Umuada before Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine guidance, divine protection. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Umuada. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect them, secure them, and give them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect all the members of the cabinet of Biafra, Republic of in exile. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of exile, Master Simon Emperor, wherever he is. We commit him in the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine protection, for divine safety, for divine victory, for divine wisdom, for divine provision, for divine knowledge. May Chukwu Okike build a wall of fire around him. No evil shall befall him, both spiritual and physical. They will never succeed. Every hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. Every pit they have dug for him, they will fall into it, and they will use them to cover that pit. Our Prime Minister will never dash his foot against a stone. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. May Chukwu Okike give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, 1,000 men wisdom to continue to take decision, the right decision at the right time. We commit Mazen Nandekano before Chukwu Okike for divine healing. For divine healing. We pray that Chukwu Okike will guide and protect Mazen Nandekano, heal him of every infirmity, every poison that have been injected into his body. We decree that Chukwu Okike will send doctors spiritually to continue to minister to Mazen Nandekano. No evil shall befall him. Every illness in his body, every sickness of any kind, of any sort, caused by any ailment, we pray that Chukwu Okike will send physicians spiritually to minister to Mazen Nandekano, and he will get his health. We will never lose him. We will never lose him. We will never lose him. We pray that Mazen Nandekano will join us back alive. We are going to celebrate him as a hero, alive, and we are going to raise the flag with Mazen Nandekano. No evil shall befall him. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide him and bear him in his own arm, protect him and secure him for us, and bring him back to us very, very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nandekano shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from, and stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much for joining me on this program. I appreciate you, and I will see you again in the evening. If you have time, join me in King David's, join me in Chooks for Survival page. Join me with Chooks for Survival page on Facebook in the evening. If you have time, you can join me there so that we can continue from there. If you don't have time to join me in the evening, same time tomorrow, I will be here. Tomorrow morning, same time. Join me so that we can continue on this message. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.